Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing a very special ukulele here. This is Joji-sama's custom tenor size exhibition model from the very recent NAMM 2023 convention here held in Anaheim and in California here in the United States. Joji is from Japan slash Okinawa, and he came in swinging hard when he built this stunning masterpiece of a tenor ukulele instrument, built again specifically to showcase his work at the 2023 NAMM convention, the biggest pretty much music event of the year in the US. So he came out swinging really hard with this one because this is quite possibly one of my favorite Jojis that I've ever got to play from him. So it's very exciting. And I mean, look at this curly. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how insane this curly koa is? I love how it's more on the blondish side, on the lighter side of it, but it still has some of that orange tones and hues in the instrument. A lot of the darker streaks here in the middle and then on the sides. Very curly here on the sides of the instrument with the little side port. And then looking at that back, just an insane piece of Hawaiian curly koa. But again, with the dark stripes, the little orange hue, the darker stripes here, very big grain pattern, very nicely book matched here down the middle. Yeah, it's just phenomenal. Even the neck, Honduras mahogany, very curly. That goes really well with the curl of the Hawaiian koa. So coming back to the front, the binding is rock light binding here, this nice jet black rock light binding on the top and on the back and the front, or sorry, the top and the bottom. And then you have Paua abalone shell that comes all the way around the instrument right here, and even around the rosette right here. This is a maple burl stained in this nice blue jean kind of color, specifically blue jeans right here. Very nice accent with the abalone shell around the body. And even around the abalone itself, it has a nice kind of blue jean. It looks pretty similar to the color of the burl. This nice blue purfling strip around the body of the instrument. Here on the sides, you have this double wood purfling here that wraps around or runs side by side by the rock light binding here on the top and on the back or on the bottom. And then more of that abalone purfling around the perimeter of the back, along with that nice blue purfling on the inside. Completely just beyond crazy beautiful. And then we have Madagascar ebony here on the fretboard, and even the headstock, very striking, very nice. And Joji even went ahead and put a nice little strip of the Paua abalone right down his headstock. This is Joji's custom headstock and his shape. That's how I'm able to recognize it, even though there's really no marker or any kind of design here on the headstock. I can just pretty much recognize that this is a Joji youth just from the body type, how the ukulele looks, as well as the headstock. Geared up with some really nice Gilbert tuners, Gilbert geared tuners. And this is real mother of pearl MOP buttons here on the side. Very smooth, very nice and classy and elegant, with also the mother of pearl here on the actual slots or the mechanisms itself here on the Gilbert tuners. Really nice. And then you can go ahead and see that he also put a nice piece of that Madagascar ebony here as a backplate of the instrument. Like I mentioned earlier, that Honduras mahogany, nice curls with the curls of the body of the Hawaiian koa. Altogether fantastic instrument. This is literally like exhibition koa for his exhibition case at the NAMM 2023. So getting into the sound, it's, again, like I was saying earlier, this is probably one of my favorite Jojis that I played. Phenomenal sound, so nice and warm, so much resonance, just like the tone is slapping my face. When every time it shakes up, it just like hits my face because there's just so much tone coming out of the instrument. I love how the sound, like when I'm picking, well, first of all, listen to that sustain and that vibrato. Beautiful. Such a nice sound. But the overall tone when I'm just plucking individual frets, it has a nice rounded sound. It doesn't shoot forward, it's not piercing, it's not dull, it's not muddy. It's just a nice, sweet and nice rounded sound. And I really like that. And there's a nice depth to this instrument too on the bottom two strings here, right here. adds a nice low end to the instrument. But this instrument is also really loud and it projects forward. But I love that even though it's loud, it's a nice rounded sound, like what I was saying earlier when I'm plucking on the frets or on the strings. Just really pleasant and soothing to my ears. This instrument in Japanese words is very yasashi. It's just very, just relaxing, it's a kind instrument, very kind, relaxing sound. Just makes me feel yasashi. It's just so nice. Look how sweet that is. And that 12th fret, real clean up on the upper frets. The whole fretboard. Nice chords. Listen to that. Whew. It's still going. Yeah, I mean, in Japanese, subarashi, meaning excellent. It's an excellent instrument. Excellent sounding instrument. And the playability, it's nice. The neck formation or the neck shape on this is pretty, to me, it feels pretty traditional in terms of like how dense or how thick the neck is. It's not thin, it's not like a thicker neck. It's just like right in the middle, so it feels really nice for me to play. He does have a radius fretboard, so it makes it easier for me to go ahead and hold even the most complicated of chords or my bar chords. So that's a really nice touch. I love the gold frets. It's just the little details that he pays attention to. The nice gold frets on this instrument. You don't really notice it until you start looking at it, but yeah, it's really nice. And then something I just realized and I just noticed here too is that just like this double wood purfling around the head, around the body right here, you can also see it on the side of the head, on side of the fretboard as well as the binding. So nice little detail, as well as a single layer wood purfling around the headstock itself, right around here. And it's even located on the inside of the instruments too, all along the inside of the instrument. So wonderful, fantastic instrument. So let me go ahead and play a sound sample. All right, here we go. So sweet. Wow. And this is what this instrument sounds like with some strumming.